All right, Sistas fans, some information regarding season 5 was sent my way over the weekend. This kind of reminds me of season 4 when a bunch of people made me aware to various resources, namely the websites where people go to apply for acting gigs. Hey, we're looking for background characters. We're looking for people to audition for this role, and they'll have the character name and a brief description. Season 4, we had like 22 characters, and I did a video on that. I'm pretty sure this is season 5, and there are only 4 character descriptions I have. Technically, there's a 5th name, Herman, but I don't have a description yet. But let me just put it this way: the 4 characters, Officer Simpson, Maurice, a manager, and a character named Lyle. These descriptions are pretty interesting, to say the least, and in case you don't want to be spoiled of potential plot points and character, I don't even want to say development, but character situations, you may not want to watch this video. But regardless, I encourage you to thumbs up the video and hit subscribe, because if you don't want to be, spoiled for season 5, you could at least keep up for when I post other content. So let's talk about Officer Simpson first. And on screen, I'll have the information so you can read it as, I read it aloud. This is a character. They're looking for someone in their 40s. Or, excuse me, let me just put it this way. The description for the character: Officer Simpson is someone in their 40s, open ethnicity, that could be male or female. This police officer has arrested Sabrina, and he or she, whoever gets the role, is in no mood for anything but silent subservience. I cannot believe I got that word right. Impatient, possibly tired, but definitely truculent. See, I probably messed up that word, but then I got subservient right. That's crazy. Officer Simpson has zero tolerance for backtalk and is ready to have Sabrina's hair extensions cut right off her head as part of the prisoner intake process. That reminded me of the haves and the have-nots after Jennifer Salison, the DA, had the Criers and Harringtons arrested. And when Catherine and Veronica got to jail, the officer made Veronica give over her wig. And Catherine was like, that's her real hair. So when Veronica took it off and she had her hair braided and whatnot in cornrows, Catherine was like stunned. So this could get pretty intense. Because Sabrina's like, look, I've always said I'm not one to comment on wardrobe and stuff like that unless I really like something, or if I'm like, wait, why is somebody wearing that? But when it comes to Sabrina, I haven't really been one of the people to talk about it, because a lot of people talk about the style and whatnot, but I'm not going to get into that. All I'm going to say is, regardless of how you feel about Sabrina's wardrobe, her hair has always been like her signature aesthetic, or just the thing about her appearance that people notice the most, aside from her beautiful chocolate skin. So to actually have a situation where her hair may be forcibly cut from her head, or the extensions, that is going to be an intense scene. So I am interested to see how that's going to play out. Now, the next character is Maurice. Maurice in her 30s, open ethnicity, and female. This sexy young woman is Deja's friend, who is with her in the gym. When Fatima gets into a fight with Deja in the locker room, slamming her hand in a locker, Maurice runs to get help. Now you're probably wondering, who the hell is Deja? But I have an answer for you. If you go back to the video I did about the Zatima character descriptions, Deja is a female, black, in her late 20s or 30s. A beautiful young woman that is so impressed by Zach's duplex, she wants to rent it on the spot. She gives him all her credit info and is ready to write him whatever checks he requires. She's single and remarks that she's glad that there's such a strong man who will be living right next door. a comment that hints at trouble down the line. As we learn, she's a nail technician by day and a high-class stripper by night, a recurring role in Zatima. Now, based on this description of the character Maurice, I'm assuming, and some behind-the-scenes photos that have been posted online that have not been taken down, so I will talk about them in another video. Deja is one of several Zatima characters who will be appearing in Sistas Season 5. Now, we still don't know the official premiere date for the Zatima series on BET+, but I'm still thinking that once Sistas Season 4B airs on June 29th, based on the math I did, I think that the show should be running until September 7th. So September 7th theoretically should be the season 4 finale of Sistas. My guess is that on the 8th, which is the very next day, a Thursday, which is typically when Tyler Perry shows on BET Plus upload new episodes to stream on BET Plus, that's when Zatima will start. Like basically if Sistas ends at 10 p.m., then Zatima Season 1, Episode 1, 2, and 3, I'm guessing they might put all 3 at once. I don't know if they will, but who knows. That will be uploaded just, about 5 hours or so after the Sistas finale. That's what I'm thinking. And in that case, Sistas Season 5 will probably start sometime in January of 2023. Now, at that point, all of Zatima Season 1 will be available to stream on BET+. So it's basically, think of it this way. Sistas is a Marvel film, while Zatima is a Disney Plus Marvel series. It's different in that it's going to be on a streaming platform, but it's connected to the greater MCU, or in this case, Sistas series. That's what I think. So I feel like Maurice is a character who I can't remember if she's in Zatima, but let me check the character listing because she may have been mentioned. Okay, so I just double checked, and Maurice is mentioned for the first time here with the Sisters information, not Zatima. So yeah, my guess is that Maurice notices a confrontation between Deja and Fatima in the locker room of the gym, because Deja may have, flirted or gotten into a quote-unquote entanglement with Zach, and as a result, Fatima is going to get into a fight. Now, I remember the video I posted a couple days ago about Fatima needing to chill. Seems like that's not going to happen next season. Now, let's move on to the next two characters here. Honestly, I think I should have talked about these in a different order, but here we go. Let's talk about the manager. All ethnicities, male or female, someone who's 30s or 40s. This manager of the Steam Planet restaurant, these are some interesting names. What, the Olive Bar, the wine room. This manager of the Steam Planet restaurant tells a fighting Zach and Aaron that they're calling the cop. Oh God. Later, when the fight is over, the manager tries to clean up. Meeting Gary, the manager tells him it'll be a moment before a table's ready. There's so much to dissect from this. Like, first of all, Lord, please do not let Zach go to jail in season 5. Secondly, why the hell are Zach and Aaron fighting? Why the hell are they getting into a fight? I mean, if Zach is not the father of Karen's child, he has nothing to fight Aaron about. And then Gary, shows up? So I'm guessing Gary shows up to this restaurant. I don't know why though. Is he on a date with Andy? I don't know. Or is he on a date with somebody else in general? And then the manager's like, okay, I'll get you a table in a second. We got to clean up a mess from a fight. Is this a meeting that's called between the basketball players? Like, hey, Jake, Gary, Zach, Aaron, and a couple of the guys from the basketball games, they all decided, to have a, guys night out at a nice restaurant. And then they might play a game later that night. I don't know. But my biggest question, why in the world are Zach and Aaron getting into another fight? All right. Then we get to the final character. Lyle, someone who is a black male, and the character is in their 20s to 30s. Maurice's cellmate. Lyle tries to start a conversation with Maurice, but is disappointed when he won't talk to him. Lonely from being locked up for a year, he explains that he can't make bail and that the prosecutors want him to testify against another friend, but Lyle refuses to do it. I wonder if this friend is Q. And aside from that, my guess is Maurice gets his ass locked up because whoop did freaking do. He's fraternizing with the enemy, which is Q. So I feel like everybody's theories is, are right about, Maurice needs to stay his distance from Q because the bank will probably think Maurice has something to do with the robbery and everything like that. And that's just going to lead to a whole lot of trouble. So honestly, I feel like there's nothing to really, talk about Lyle for aside from that. Now, if we go back to the book of IMDb, Sistas Season 4, there are a few synopses for Season 4 that involves Sabrina getting into some, I guess you could say, shady endeavors, whether she knows it or not. For example, Episode 16, Look Closely. Sabrina realizes that Bio has a significant secret. Episode 19, Benefit of the Doubt. Sabrina embarks on a new adventure in her personal life. Episode 21, The Last Word. Sabrina gets entangled, and that's an interesting word given the events of last night. Whew. Sabrina gets entangled in a situation that could have serious consequences for her. Now, at first, this seems to be something definitely regarding Bio, but I mean, now that I look at the fact that she and Maurice are both going to jail, this could be Q related, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm just wondering what exactly is going to happen to lead to Maurice and Sabrina going to jail. Now with Maurice, it seems clear it's obviously Q related, but when it comes to Sabrina, is it something due to Bio, or is it something in relation to, oh, you and Maurice were in on the robbery, so who knows? But regardless, it seems to me that we are in for a treat. And of course, as soon as I come across any information aside from just these 4 character descriptions, if if somebody has a list of all the new characters that will be introduced in season 5, you send them my way. I will be more than happy to do a breakdown of it. But let me know your thoughts. I think for me the most interesting thing is the manager and the fact that Zach and Aaron are going to get into a fight. So let me get your thoughts in the comment section below. Take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.